Yeah, amazing. So, as you said correctly, that AI have been a part of right from ideation to many different areas of the product journeys. And as you've said, that FDA have been creating documents around it, but what we have encountered in our research is that FDA has not only recognized these initiatives, they have also taken an initiative of their own, which they're calling as PCCP. So PCCP is something that has been introduced for, especially for medical devices who are using ML models in their devices. But to hear more about it, what is this PCCP, how it helps a medical device company, and how it is helping them make these pre-market submissions easier? I think I'd like to invite Todd to shed some light on it.
The PCCP stands for Predetermined Change Control Process. So the PCCP, from an FDA perspective, is a framework that ensures continuous validation. What's involved in it is a software description, an algorithm change protocol, and a plan for traceability. PCCP is required for manufacturers to present to FDA before the product can be approved. It's a pre-authorization requirement. It also captures a lot about the risk that's distributed within the product architecture. So it's very important to have very strong architecture and a risk assessment of each element and component of the architecture that may be affected by change. Now, as changes occur, then plans in advance of the change must be in the predetermined change control plan. The V&V that is associated with each change should be planned. And in order for this all to happen, then the organization that is using a PCCP really needs to embody what is previously referred to in the pre-cert program from FDA as the organizational excellence principles. And within the plan, then, using the concept of total product life cycle from FDA, then we have an organization that has an emphasis on excellence, patient-centered design, excellent product development practices, high standards for product performance, and very robust cybersecurity practices incorporated into the plan. So this planning then kicks in at the inception of a product as it's developed and is followed through until obsolescence of the product. So that is, in a nutshell, the PCCP.
Amazing. So it seems that PCCP will help ML devices with the pre-market submissions. It will help them it'll avoid a lot of resubmissions. That is what I feel from it. And what you have said in the summary, I see a lot of changes in terms of QMS and V&V, because you said that it will be continuous validation, it will be a change in QMS. So will it change the entire selection of the V&V protocols in the QMS that the medical device companies have been doing so far, Todd?
The QMS is certainly affected by this this new category of product. So a product that is enabled by machine learning and has AI involved in producing the product capabilities in the market, in the use cases of a customer, and is certainly very new. And I would say the changes in the quality management system are across all of the procedures. Just a few of them I can think of right now are, well, the quality manual would have a very holistic say description of every procedure that must interact within the quality management system. The product requirements are now very importantly, they will be associated with architectural elements of the product. Design controls, the the phase changes and milestones and process of executing design control will incorporate change management, and the aspects of design control having to do with scale up and transfer to manufacturing will be touched by the new requirements for AI and ML and medical devices. Risk management is coupled to almost everything in the quality management system. So as changes are occurring, a procedure has to capture exactly what is required. FDA is looking for patient-centered product design. And they also require monitoring effectiveness of the ML as it's in use. So the post-market surveillance aspect of a QMS is to be looked at carefully. Then finally, product obsolescence is included in the PCCP planning. So from the very beginning of the project, from inception until obsolescence, there is to be a change management plan for every stage along the total product life.